You're listening to Combat Radio with Ethan Dettenmeyer, right here on LA Talk Radio.
All right. Well, I was just fooling around with stuff, and that's what happens. To make things even more crazy and interesting, I brought two of the craziest people I know. I mean, I was scouring the streets for craziness, and I ran into Steve Adams and Courtney Gaines. Talk about crazy.
That's whacked.
Just got out of Camilla State Hospital, so I'm back and ready to rock.
I've got a good Camarillo State Hospital actually story for you.
I'm sure you do.
I won't get into the details because we don't have all day for it. But I was there when there was a power outage and a security breach. My uncle actually worked there once upon a time. I remember going to visit with him, and there was a power outage, and like Michael Myers style, some of the inmates where they had serious inmates. They went loose. Like they had the Napoleons and I'm Jesus running around, and it was nerve-wracking to say the least because I'm like 13 at the time, and I'm like, oh man, this isn't going to end good. This is like one of those bad movies.
How am I saying? Here's a movie idea. Let's do it.
It's like a paradox. How am I here the night there's a security breach of all the nights to visit? And of course, I got the Eagles Hotel California blazing in my head, thinking about all the crazy shit they sang about where that place was concerned. Oh, thank you for mentioning it.
My pleasure.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything on this show other than something about yourself and your music. Otherwise, if we go on some digressive rant and it's all lost.
Well, we're used to it, man. It's all right.
Just go with the flow, baby.
So what's it like for you guys being, so cool and just obviously easygoing and everything working out? Like killer film career, now killer music career. Like, what's it like being Courtney Gaines? Give us a day in the life.
It's so easy. That's what's shocking about it. It's like it's no work at all. It all just comes to me.
You're like the most interesting dude in the world. Everything just works out for you.
It's amazing.
You walk into a place, they just hand it to you for free.
I have a 4leaf clover tattooed on my ass. I'm just like, it's
probably just
you make devil's eggs with real black magic. The music that you guys are responsible for, though, is pretty good. This Ripple Street stuff is pretty good. I have to admit, to put it mildly. And that's we can't say that about everyone that comes through here. A lot of times you don't come through here because your music is dog shit. But this is a special case where the music is really good, which is refreshing. And
the guys you just had on, I thought were really good.
Yeah, they were good, huh? Yeah. And actually nice guys, man. Very nice.
They were listening to you outside and said the same thing. So it's
it's a love fest.
It's a love fest.
Yes.
It's just nothing but dynamic, interesting artists coming through here. But I actually have to give you props for knowing something good when you hear it, because a lot of people, it doesn't matter how good it is, they're like, who the fuck is that?
I thought the accordion stuff was
David
really
Bowie.
interesting.
What'd he ever do?
Interesting element in there, actually.
Interesting layers and
well, that's you got to kind of champion, I guess, that sort of innovation in music. Like try something new. Put an
if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it worked.
Yeah. You got any accordions?
The guy actually had his accordion out there. I was like,
shut up. Checking it out. Were you checking it? Yeah. That's a badass accordion, man. It's kind of like seeing Ron Burgundy's like jazz flute. Like, damn, how cool that is.
What about adding a didgeridoo?
A didgeridoo.
What do you think about that, man?
Somebody just got back from Australia, so there you go.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Exactly,
dude. In Australia.
I bet you could make it work. I bet you could make it work.
Yeah. We have listeners in Australia right now. So
we do. And now we're going to get all kinds of didgeridoo kind of shits in our way.
That's right.
Way to open up the Pandora's box on that. Where is your music here? Hold on. Where is all this crazy stuff you downloaded? I want to play some of this stuff. We've got to play some Ripple Street.
Right, songs 3 and 4 should be on there.
Did you not bring the didgeridoo with you?
Oh, there you go.
I left it at home. I'm sorry.
Because they're quite difficult to move around the place, aren't they?
Yeah.
But but you really did just get back from Australia.
I actually did, I went to Sydney for about 3 weeks.
And of course there's the famous wobble board as well. There was a British artist called Rolf Harris, had an entire career based on the wobble board.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
Just a book.
Oh, that's crazy.
He used to bobble and he used to do these songs. He actually did Stairway to Heaven, just accompanied by a wobble board. It was one of his claims to fame. I'm sure it's on YouTube.
That's very interesting.
It was.
We got to see that.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick for our crowd here. Track 3 or track 4? Track 4 is the one Paul McCartney loves, right? That he's playing at his house right now?
I think that's the one, yeah.
Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
Well, what one do you prefer? What do you want our audience to hear?
Either one, man. 3, maybe song 3.
Courtney, will you throw some authority here? Yeah, right. Let's go to
3.
track.
We're going for the big 3,
We're going to rock
baby.
out with Little Ripple Street.
You're listening to Combat Radio with Ethan Dettenmeyer, right here on LA Talk Radio.